So 3 space.
No.
Okay, everybody. We're going to resume with my original run of Jeopardy for the Super NES. This is game 14, and so far I've won $346,800. I'm ready to win more. As I try to add on to my $346,800, let's look at our categories that we're going to deal with.
Here are the categories.
We're going to deal with travel, space and aviation, Missouri natives, great thinkers, human vision, and finally, vocabulary. Some challenging categories for game 14, but I'll make do. Great thinkers 100.
The answer is
19th century German author of Thus Spake Zarathustra. Let's say who was Karl Marx. Oops. It is not Karl Marx? Oh boy, it's not Karl Marx. Nietzsche. It's Nietzsche. Great Thinkers 200.
the answer is
While prisoner of the Germans in World War II, this French existentialist wrote some of his greatest work. Ooh. Jean-Paul Sartre. Great Thinkers 300.
the answer is
Greek philosopher whose works were the basis for most scientific study well into the 17th century. I will say... I'm going to say Aristotle. Hope I'm right. Yep, there we go. I have some cash. Great Thinkers
the
400.
answer is
French soldier and mathematician whose motto was, I think, therefore I am, who is René Descartes. And let's finish it out.
the answer is
This 17th century Dutch Jew was excommunicated from his synagogue for independent thinking. Rob buzzes in. Let's see if he knows this. Baruch Spinoza. Yes, he does. So he trails me by just $100, and we have 5 categories left. Let's see what our next category will be. Travel for $100.
the answer is
This necessary document cost $10 in 1980 and $35 in 1940. I'll say what is a visa. Oh, it's a passport. See, I'm down to $500. There's some tough categories here and tough clues. Yeah, it's a passport. But then again, I have won more than $300,000. I've won $346,800 of those dollars. Travel 200.
the answer is
Non-sexist name for a stewardess. What's a flight attendant? That's more like it. Let's have travel for 300.
the answer is
A vaccination is no longer required since this disease has been eradicated. What is polio? Oh no! I'm not doing too good this game, and we just started. Let's see if Rob knows this. Smallpox. Ah. Like I said, we got tough categories, we got tough clues this game. Human vision, 100.
the answer is
People with this deficiency get mad and can't see red. What is color blindness? Human vision 200.
The answer is
Snooty specks on a stick. What is a snooty specks on a stick? What is a monocle? I don't know. I'm not really getting somewhere this game. Not really getting anywhere. $300 in cash. Oh, well, Sue does not have a clue. Too bad. So she'll drop in the hole at minus 100. While I have $300. Oh, it's a lorgnette. Ah. Whatever that is. But Rob is up to $1,000 and he's doing great. Missourians 100. Missouri natives, in other words. Branson, Missouri's annual KEWPIESTA celebration honors Rose O'Neal, who created this. What is a Cupid doll? I'll take Missouri natives for 200.
the answer is
A restored courtroom in Independence features a multimedia show based on his life. Who's Harry Truman? Gotta be. It is. Missouri natives 300. Well, there's the daily double. I'll go ahead and make it a true daily double. Carthage was home to Belle Star of the Wild West and this star of Wild Kingdom. Who's Marlon Perkins? And that's going to put me in the lead where I belong at $1,200. Missouri natives 400.
the answer is
You can tour the home near Kearney where he was born and the house in St. Joseph where he was shot. Who is Jesse James? Yep. Missouri natives 500.
the answer is
The second most famous resident of Hannibal, she survived a shipwreck and inspired a musical, was Molly Brown. Now we're finally getting somewhere. As I slowly move up, but making some progress. Let's take travel for 400.
the answer is
Tags for luggage headed for this airport appropriately read LAX. What is Los Angeles? Travel 500.
the answer is
Ship passengers are greeted and dunked by King Neptune the first time they cross this line. What is the international date line? No, so I dropped to $2,000. Well, at least I'm making some progress, albeit a little bit. Oh, Sue is back to not having a clue, so she'll go to minus 600. Let's see if Rob knows this. The equator. Oh, herpa derp. Rob got it right. We go to the next clue. Vocabulary for 100.
the answer is
There. A case for arrows, whether or not it shakes. It's a quiver. Sue! It's a quiver. I knew it! Sue, how dare you? That rhymes. Space and Aviation 100.
the answer is
In 1979, Pioneer 2 revealed that its rings are composed of ice-covered rocks. What's Saturn? Let me have vocabulary for 200.
the answer is
It means government by a small group, not government by men named Ollie. What's an oligarchy? I'll go with vocabulary for 300.
The answer is
If your hostess offers you a comfit, she expects you to do this with it. I think you're going to eat a comfit. Yep. 400 for vocabulary.
the answer is
Often used in perfume to prevent rapid evaporation, its name means gray amber. What is ambergris? Vocabulary for 500.
the answer is
From Latin for to beg, it's a fancy 9-letter synonym for a beggar. I hope Sue knows this, because I forgot. It's a mendicant, so she's out of the hole. We have a few clues left, so let's go to the next one. We have 7 of them left. Space and Aviation 200.
the answer is
The magazine Gleanings in Bee Culture published the first complete accounts of their early flights. Who are the bumblebees? Wrong. Down to $2,800. Ugh. Oh, the Wright brothers. Oh! Misunderstood. Misunderstood the clue. Oh well. Space and Aviation 300.
the answer is
90,002 Americans currently hold Pan Am reservations to this destination, and they're not taking any more. The moon. Oh, okay. Five clues left. Human Vision 300.
the answer is
Called hyperopia, it's the opposite of myopia. What is farsightedness? There we go. Human Vision 400.
the answer is
These were first made in 1887 by German physiologist A.E. Fick. What are... What are binoculars? No. Contact lenses. Ah, foop. Alright, we have 3 clues left. Space and Aviation for 400.
the answer is
Hughes President Stephen Dorfman told NASA they'd be reimbursed for trying to save one with a fly swatter. A satellite. Not too many clues left. Only have 2 left. They're both worth $500. Space and Aviation.
the answer is
It was the power source of the Gossamer Condor, launched in 1977. Oh, well, Sue doesn't know. So, Sue, you're going to lose all your money. So it looks like no matter what happens, Sue's going to go first in Double Jeopardy. Oh, Rob doesn't know either. Well, I'm not going to buzz in because I don't know, so... Looks like I'm going to be in the lead at the end of this round. Man. Now the last clue. Last clue.
the answer is
You have to keep an eye on this MD. What's an ophthalmologist? Oh, I put an S instead of a T. Oh no, an extra S instead of a T. Yeah, ophthalmologist. Well, I've misspelled it either way. So I have 2,200, Rob 1,800, Sue 500, so she'll go first in Double Jeopardy. Hope we get some easier categories and easier clues, because the Jeopardy round was a bit tough. I'm trying to add on to my $346,800 I've already won in the past 13 games. And we're going to deal with these categories. Religion, the comics, animals, classic cinema, sport of kings, and finally, hot tips. Notice the quotation marks. So, these seem like pretty easier categories. The only one I'm worried about is religion, but we'll see. And we're going to the comics for 200.
The answer is...
There's a statue of him in Crystal City, Texas, spinach capital of the world. Who's Popeye? Let's take the comics for 400.
The answer is...
Neighbor whom Dennis the Menace mostly menaces. Who is... Sue! You locked me out. Mr. Wilson, and I knew it! Once again, Sue, I'm going to have to give you a how dare you. Religion, 200. I knew you were going to go there.
The answer is...
Most popular name in the Islamic world today. Oh, these are easier clues, so this shouldn't be too bad. What is Muhammad? I'll take religion for 400.
The answer is...
Members of this religion assassinated Indira Gandhi. What is Sikh? Religion for 600.
The answer is...
Walter David Yallop claims that in September 1978 this religious figure was murdered. Sue! Stop locking me out! Pope John Paul I, and I knew it! Classic Cinema, 200.
The answer is...
In this epic, an angry Scarlet sees Rhett. And Sue locks me out again, not even giving me a chance to buzz in. Gone with the Wind. Ugh. See, we got easier clues, but Sue keeps beating me to the buzzer, even though I keep buzzing in frenetically. The comic 600.
The answer is...
Batman's enemy, the Joker, has hair this color. Sue! Green. Why do you keep locking me out? Hot tips, 200.
The answer is...
Tune which put Tiny Tim on the charts. There we go, finally. What is Tiptoe Through the Tulips? Hot tips, 400.
The answer is...
Guest towels are also called by this handy name. What are fingertip towels? I was about to say, Sue, you keep locking me out and you and I are going to tangle. Hot tip 600.
The answer is...
She felt a little peckish in the birds. It was Tippi Hedren. Hot tips 800.
The answer is...
Could have been an 1840 presidential bumper sticker. What is Tippy Canoe and Tyler 2? See, at this point, this could have been a perfect double Jeopardy round for me thus far, but Sue kept beating me to the buzzer. Let's take hot tips for 1,000. And I'll bet it all. War song locale to which was a long, long way. What is Tipperary? Putting me at 10 grand. Comics 800.
The answer is...
The adjective that most often describes Hagar. What is horrible? I'm now in the 5 figures where I should be. The comics for 1,000.
The answer is...
In 1969, the crew of Apollo 10 named its lunar module after this comic strip pet, and Rob locked me out. Snoopy, and I knew it! But these fiends keep locking me out. Sport of Kings, 200.
The answer is
The pari-mutuel system lets you place one of these legally. What's a bet? Sport of Kings, 400.
the answer is
A race where faster horses carry more weight than slower ones. Sue! Oh, she doesn't know. Thank God. What is a handicap race? Sport of Kings, 600.
the answer is
Racehorse that runs well on a wet track, or a Bronx mummy. What's a mutter? Take Sport of Kings, 800, please.
the answer is
The oldest race in the Triple Crown was the Belmont Stakes. Sport of Kings, 1000.
the answer is
In 1919 through 20, this four-legged battleship won 20 of 21 starts. Sue! Man of War, I knew it! But she keeps locking me out. Oh, she'll pay for it eventually. Religion, 800.
the answer is
A child will say in public what his parents say at home, says this book of Jewish wisdom. It's the Talmud. Oh, yeah. Well, it wouldn't have been a perfect double Jeopardy round for me because I keep forgetting that clue, but oh well. Animals, 200.
the answer is
To replace lost water, these desert ships may drink 20 gallons or more at one time. What's a camel? I'll take animals, 400.
the answer is
Named for a marsupial, this rodent drums on the earth with its large legs to communicate. Sue! The kangaroo rat. Ah! These computer players are being fiends, not letting me buzz in. Classic Cinema, 400.
the answer is
Film's supposed to have starred Ronald Reagan and Ann Sheridan instead of Bogey and Bergman. Sue, stop locking me out! Casablanca, yeah. I know these clues, but Sue will not stop beating me to the buzzer. Animal, 600.
the answer is
These members of the squirrel family live in excavated towns, which may be populated by thousands of them. What are prairie dogs? Animals, 800. I'll bet it all. Most species of this fabulously colored and plumed birds live in New Guinea, not in Shangri-La. What are birds of paradise? Animals, 1000.
the answer is
While known as a pet, the golden variety of this mammal goes through pregnancy in only 16 days. What's a hamster? Classic Cinema, 600.
the answer is
Chaplin finds fascism funny in this film. What is The Little Dictator? Oh. The Great Dictator? Oh, the Great Dictator, not the Little Dictator. Ah, poop. Oh well. Now it's Religion for 1000.
The answer is
Through there. Artemus Ward described this church leader of the 19th century as the most married man I ever saw. Who is Brigham Young? Classic Cinema 800.
The answer is
This Hitchcock film climaxes on Mount Rushmore. North by Northwest. Yeah, that's right. Now the last clue.
The answer is
Often acclaimed as the best American film ever, it lost the Oscar in 1941 to How Green Was My Valley. What is the Maltese... Or no, what is Citizen Kane? Citizen Kane. So I have 29,600. Sue has 4,500. Rob, 4,200. So it's Final Jeopardy time. So in order to win, make it to $400,000 this run, I have to win $53,200 this game. And I could do that, but it all depends on the category. Which is the cabinet. I am going to wager nothing at all. The flag of the secretary of this department bears a clipper ship and a lighthouse. I'll say what is commerce. So I'm going to win $29,600 this game. Not bad. That'll give me $376,400 in 14 games. That's not bad. And I do get to keep the run going, so...
the Final Jeopardy answer is
Is it commerce? It is, so I answered correctly, but I didn't wager a thing. Let's see if Rob came up with commerce. Yes, he did. Let's see if Sue came up with commerce. She did. I did too, but I didn't wager a thing, so $29,600 and a 14-game winnings total of $376,400. See you all for that next video, everybody.